Hello, my people. I hope you are very well. So today we are going to continue working with simple past. Today we are going to work with irregular verbs, but I want to give you a review, or let's talk about the difference between regular and irregular verbs. For example, remember that regular verbs they finish with ed, ed, or d. That depends on the ending. For example, here we have arrive, carry, clean. Here we have many regular verbs. And here we have irregular verbs. This is a list of irregular verbs. In this case, we are just going to work with the first and the second column. The third column we are not going to use it. At this moment, at this time, that won't be necessary. Just one and two. Present and past. This is the meaning in Spanish. Those are irregulars, those are regulars. For example, let's start talking about um, affirmative. So I'm going to explain something to you about that. We have to pay attention because the main changes are going to appear into the affirmative. Regular versus irregular verbs. So pay attention what I'm going to explain to you. Opposite. For example, here we are going to start with here we will start with affirmative. Affirmative. Remember we are working on simple past. So here we have regular verbs. Here we have irregular verbs. Okay, so let's make a sentence in affirmative with a regular verb. So, for example, let's choose one verb from the regular list. Let's choose the verb help. Help in past, help with ed in Spanish is ayudar. So let's write a sentence. For example, I help. I help my mother yesterday with her duties. Okay, so the verb is help, and here we have I have my sentence in simple past. Okay, I helped my mother yesterday with her duties. But now I'm going to write a sentence in affirmative with irregular. Here is different because here we are not going to use D, ED, IED. No. We have to follow the list and pay attention to the past. For example, let's make a sentence with the verb by. With the verb by. The simple past is both. So I'm not going to use D, ED, IED. I have to follow the simple past by both. For example, I bought some cookies yesterday in the supermarket. Okay, so here we have my sentence. Pay attention the difference. Affirmative, ed with regular verbs according to the rule. But with irregulars, I have to follow the simple past of the verb list. Let's do another one with regular. Let's take the verb study. That remember the rule is IED, we eliminate Y. Study, studied. And I said, I studied a lot last semester. I studied a lot last semester. But in with irregular verbs, I want to make a sentence with the verb uh, become, that the simple past is became, became. And in Spanish, this is Spanish, the meaning. So, I became a great rock star 2 years ago. I became a great rock star 2 years ago. So pay attention in this case to the difference in affirmative. In affirmative, I have to follow the rules for regular verbs, and with irregulars, I have to follow the list. Okay? Now let's go with negative. Negative, no problem. Negative, no problem. Negative, we are going to do like the same. We are going to use didn't, and regular or irregular verbs, they are going to keep in the same way in infinitive. We are not going to make changes. For example, study. I didn't study math, math last night. The study is a regular verb. So I didn't study normally. Normally, I didn't study math last night. For example, let's choose a irregular verb. For example, let's choose break. That is romper. The past is broke, but remember it's negative, so the verb is going to be equally. She she didn't she didn't break the glass. She didn't break the glass in the party. She didn't break the glass in the party. The simple past of break is broke, but is negative, so the verb is going to keep the same equally. Let's take another regular verb. Regular. Finish. Finish. They they didn't. In affirmative, the past would be finished, but in this case it's negative. Normally, finish. They didn't finish the biology homework in class. They didn't finish the biology homework in class. Pay attention that the verb is normally. It doesn't change. Let's choose an irregular verb. Irregular. Irregular. Let's choose the verb shoes. Shoes. The verb shoes. escoger, choose and choose. So let's go. We didn't. This is the simple past, but as it's negative, I have to put the verb normally, choose. We didn't choose that pair of shoes in the shoe store last weekend. So analyze this part. Affirmative, we are going to use the past. Regulars, ed, ied, according to the verb. Irregular, we have to go to the list and verify what is the simple past of the verb. Negative, it doesn't matter. It's not important if the verb is regular or irregular. We have to write didn't in every subject and the verb is going to keep the same. We are going to do the same with questions. If we are going to make questions, we are going to do the same. The verb normal. Interrogative. For example, did you buy that soda in the store? Did you buy that soda in the store? Pay attention that the past of the verb buy is both. It's irregular, but interrogative. We use did and the verb keep normally. So, did you buy that soda in the store? Yes, I did. Or no, I didn't. Let's choose a regular verb. Excuse me. Did she play? Remember, play is regular. It's supposed that we have to add ed, but in this case, it's not necessary because it's interrogative. Interrogative, the verb keeps normally in infinitive. So, did she play the piano in her last concert? No, she didn't. Or yes, she did. So this is that we are going to work tomorrow in class. Tomorrow we are going to work with irregular verbs, but it's very important to remember the regular verbs. After all, make a special mark between regular and irregular. Last class we were working with whole irregular verbs. Now tomorrow we are going to start working. We're going to start work with irregulars, but at the end we are going to mix both because we are going to have an activity with them. So I hope you have a wonderful day. See you next class. Um, let's gonna work hard. Remember, English is fun and it's a great language to learn. Goodbye.